Okay, guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are talking about self respect and integrity. And guess what happens with that? Because I see many times people complaining about everything that happens in their life, like problems and this, and oh, I'm not getting paid enough, or now I suddenly got this unexpected, I don't know, expense, whatever. And when you analyze a little bit, you understand deeply that the lack of a structure, the lack of discipline, the lack of integrity is basically what produces all of those problems. Because when we do not respect ourselves, we cannot have respect from the external world. And then what we get is basically problems. Let me tell you a little bit about my example, and perhaps you can have a bit more perspective and context. My name is Salva. I've been a barber for more than 24 years now. And when I was actually 24, around 19 years ago, I got bankrupt. I tried to invest in business. I got access to credit very easily because it was the time of the, if you remember, 2008 financial crisis, the subprime mortgages and all of this. So it was very easy to access to credit without any kind of warranties or, let's say, capacity of paying. I didn't have capacity of paying, and the bank had to take as a warranty the home of my parents, as you can imagine. So this has been my burden for all of these years, and I've been trying to fix that situation as hard as I could work all the time. My also, let's say, lack of knowledge, or in this case, ignorance, also made me to just trade time for money to the point that I was running out of energy. Because of that, because working hard and not getting results, because I was not really studying how to do it properly, I started to drift. I started to slide. So I said to myself, well, since life is so shitty that I cannot really tackle the situation, let's enjoy life, right? And then you name it, overeating, drinking alcohol, the pleasures of life, partying, buying stupid things, trying to upgrade lifestyle, to impress others with my material things. Sometimes, after a party, of course, smoking, doing drugs, all of these things that you or we think this fun, and this is how we should enjoy life. And then when I was not respecting myself, guess what happens? I was getting more shit over and over my life every single time. More problems, more situations where it just generated me more stress. Even in my own barbershop, I had clients of, you could say, poor quality clients that not all of them, but a big percentage of them were poor quality clients. People that were toxic, people that were always asking for favors, people that were not respecting my time, my prices, always negotiating, some many of them not showing up to appointments, and so on and so forth. That was the everyday. When I was 40, 3 years ago, I said, it's over. I don't want to have this body that makes me ashamed. I don't want to have this life that is leading nowhere. I want to fix my problems on my own terms. So then I started exercising that I never did before. Yeah, I was doing sports and so, but never taking serious, you know, my physical condition and going to the gym. And I started very small. I started at home, just doing push-ups and crunches and all of this stuff. And 2 years ago was when I started seriously to go to the gym. And since then, it's been every single day of my life. in the last years. What I wanted to say with this is that my level of integrity, my value, my standards, my respect from others, and self respect actually started with that, with self respect. By taking care of my body, my physique, then I move into nutrition. I was more interested about how to fuel my body with the right nutrients, not just crap as I was eating before. No snacks, no chips, no beer, no bullshit. Just real food, whole foods. And then what happens also, because I started to take care of my body, suddenly I wanted to dress differently. I didn't want to keep dressing baggy as I used to dress because I wanted to dress in a way that felt comfortable for me. So then I started to dress and buy more shirts, more shoes, leather shoes, pants actually that were more like dress pants. So yeah, I immediately started to raise my standard, raise my presence, raise my value. And guess what happens after? Anyone around the external world starts to respect yourself, or in this case, myself, much more. So everything starts inside ourselves. We cannot have less problems when we are the first one that produces them by not respecting ourselves. So when you really take responsibility of everything that is happening around you, then is when you are having more self-respect about your own body. And then is when you get respect from the external world. Right now, I work with clients that are, you could say, high quality clients, people that show up on time, they have a structured life, they have discipline, they respect what I do, they value what I do, they enjoy the service, they never complain if I charge this or that. This is the kind of situation you want in your life. And everything starts with self respect. So if you're watching this and you still complain about, oh, all of these things that happened, everything starts inside you. Start to take accountability, start to tackle your own problems, start to take care of your body, your physique, your health, not about how you look, but how you feel. So there is no one single reason in this world about you not exercising because the standards, the lessons you get, the mental strength, how you handle pressure, how you get rid of stress, anxiety, all of these benefits is what happens after you start training. And then the consequence is that yes, you will look much better, but this is just the less important. So, guys, if you want the world to respect you, start by respecting yourself first. See you in the next video.